Well, hey everyone. Welcome to another episode of Whee! The game where we discover which of our own buildings we can climb on, and not only are we an avid pro surfer / farmer, but we're thinking maybe parkour. And maybe that's the way to go. Because when there's no fall damage, parkour is just a much easier thing to do. We're gonna do some fertilization because we planted some canola. We thought we were barley people, and maybe in the long run we still will be. But I guess thematically what I was thinking was that barley made sense for our guy because he's like a stupid surfer dude. Not that surfer dudes are stupid, don't get me wrong. But and so it seemed that maybe he'd be the type of guy that's just like, oh right, barley, beer. Barley is that makes beer, right? Righteous. All right. Yeah. All right. Because I don't know. This guy doesn't have any parents. I don't know whose farm this actually is. Seems kind of unlikely that it's straight up just his farm. And you know what? I think it's going to be time to head to town and get some more fertilizer. Because we've only got 11% left. That field's not ready to fertilize again. But maybe by the time we get back, it will be. Now, I know eventually we'll have a lot of money and we'll have a really big trailer. And so what we might end up doing is storing fertilizer ourselves. Right? We'll buy bags of it. We'll buy like a truckload at a time. And we'll just have it at our place, which would be nice and easy. But in the meantime, I think it makes the most sense just to drive our tractor into town. It's really not that far. Drive our tractor into town and just, I don't know, fill the thing up. I feel like this is a town that probably sees a lot of tractors. It's really not even much of a town. It's kind of, well, would you say this is a village? What is the difference? Straight. At what point does a town become? Oh, we can probably we can see about getting some repairs done on this thing. Just do some. That's another reason. I mean, you got to bring them in. Start filling. And we're full. $6. $6 in fuel. So that wasn't bad. Where do this seems like a mechanic. No? Maybe this? Or is it literally the actual shop? Probably. Sort of like like a repair bay. Is that what this is? So I just park it here? Well, let's get out and see what this is. Open vehicle options. Repair. For $27? I think we can afford it. Okay. And customize. Wait. Hang on. Customize. Engine setup. We can put a bigger engine in it? Oh, which does what? It doesn't change the speed. It increases the machinery that this thing can do. Again, like what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Wide tires with weights standard. Okay. So there's, I mean, there's some online and for us to do, I guess. Because there's a whole world at, like, how to set up your tractor. I just don't know anything about. Which is, again, one of the reasons I'm thinking we might be loggers. You know, we just cut the tree down and stuff it in the thing and didn't call it, you know, and just call it quits. I don't want to landscape. I want fertilizer. Probably 2 bags worth. Yep. Okay. And, yeah. Okay. Did I get 2 bags? I got 2 bags. Let's see how we're doing. We might need a 3rd bag. I'm thinking we will. Maybe a 4th. Potentially a 5th. We'll go with a 3rd for sure. You know what? I'm confident. We'll take 2 more. Which was a lot more expensive. This turned into an $8,000 a day to the store. Oh, crap. And was foolish. Okay. Well, what we'll do, because I think we can pick those up with our current trailer. So the next time we happen to be driving by, we'll stop in with our, like, we'll go by with our trailer to deliver some stuff. And when we are, you know, we'll detour if need be on the way back. And we will pick up, our fertilizer, bring it back home, find a nice spot to store it. Do we think field is it 19? I think field 19 will be ready to fertilize again. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm also doing 7 over the speed limit. What kind of road does 45 kilometers an hour? Or was that 30? 35. 35km/h speed limit. What the hell is that? Maybe that was in miles. Maybe that was miles and my tractor just happens to be... Oh, yeah, it's ready. My tractors all happen to be kilometers. Because I only buy Canadian or something. I don't know. Alright, I want to get a nice big wide view. That's ridiculous. And I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. I'm just wasting seed at this point. Alright. Trying to do a little more. I might do 3 passes with this one. So on that other field there were, even though we did 2 passes, like, or we like fertilized it twice, you know? There was a lot of stuff that was like, oh, I'm not fully fertilized, man. I'm only like 80%. Or some crap. So I'm going to try to do a little more overlap. Well, it's getting dark out. What happens at night? Does it just reach like 10 o'clock or something and then the day resets? Or does it even go that late? So I don't know what we're going to do all night. Get your mind out of the gutter. Man, hopefully this is worth it. I don't know. I don't know how much... I didn't pay enough attention the first time we sold crops. I guess we can go back in and look. All we did was sell half a trailer load of wheat. And we can go in and see exactly what we made. So maybe we'll do that. We'll try to get a feel for... Because I feel like between fertilizing and hiring staff and... are there lights on this thing? They're going to turn on automatically? No. I have a horn. Yeah, so how much did we make on whatever calendar day that was? Let's check. I guess it's still today. We're still the first day today. Sold vehicles. We made 1,800 for half a trailer. So, I mean, yeah, I feel like the profit is there. It just takes a bit, you know? This is our canola. Canola is growing good. Oh, so we can fertilize that too, actually. Before we go to bed, we can actually fertilize that. Still no lights on. Seems a little dangerous. See? I almost hit my trailer there. Oh, there's got to be a way to turn lights on. I'm not going to be able to see what I've fertilized already. Where is my lights? Good golly. That's a shame, because I feel like that would be really cool. You know, kind of a cool part of driving the tractors is having the lights come on. Is there, there's all kinds of controls and stuff. Stop and go braking, fuel usage, crop destruction? Oh, no, we don't want that. We should go easy on us here. Plant growth, fast, off. Just plants, they just don't grow. Nothing grows. Weeds, I'm going to have to deal with at some point here. Field info on radio range. There's nothing about vehicle lights. Nothing about vehicle lights turning on. Okay. Well, I guess it's just not that kind of a farm. We like to work in the dark. Okay, so all of our everything has been planted and fertilized twice. I'm hoping tomorrow is a harvest day. But I don't know. It seems like we're gonna reach 8 o'clock here, and that's gonna be the end of the day. I don't know how it could be anything else. Our wheat is still growing. We planted this one first. And this is barley. And so is that far field. So we have a little bit of wheat to harvest. We have a little bit of barley. We have a lot of barley. We have a little bit of canola. Yeah, the lights there are on. Do these not have lights? Must. What the hell? The lights in the inside are... Ah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. That's actually... that's actually a lot more lights than I was expecting. If I get out, do these lights stay on? No, good. Okay. I'm curious of the lights on this thing. Okay, yeah, so that you can, I don't know why, just see out the one side. Why am I doing all of the wrong things? Okay. Cool. Literally, is the clock, it's not going to reset. Okay. So we may just have to cultivate or harvest in the dark at some point here. It's okay. It's, we've trained for this. Not really sure where we're going. Question, is there a way for us to buy some lights? You know, some light poles, animal pens, miscellaneous, water stations and stuff. Farmhouse, really just the one thing there. -1 if you buy that. I don't. -1, -4. It's just like your space, the grids that it's what it takes up. I guess there's some kind of grid system. Okay. I can't buy any lights, eh? Wow, this is dark. This is dark. Is there a way to turn off like a day-night cycle? Colorblind mode. Well, it's just like blind right now. Fuel usage. Plant withering. Dirt, traffic. Time scale. Automatic engine start. 3060 real time. There's no way to avoid nighttime. Is that what you're telling me? That appears to be what you're telling me. All right. Well, nighttime is pretty friggin'... Oh, I've got contracts with people? What? I can accept a contract. For cultivating... Oh, I can, like, go... Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by... Oh, this could be a sort of a fun way to try different aspects of farming. From the greenhouse to the ranch. Do I have to have my own vehicle? Probably. Oh, so we can take on some contracts and do some extra work. Get ourselves some money being made. Everything's just growing right now. And it's all fertilized. All just, you know. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I guess I could do a contract. Cultivating. Yeah, I mean, we can always cultivate a field. Prepare field 2 for the next crop by cultivating it. Field 2. Oh. Do I have to drive there? Where is my cultivator right now? It's right there. Is field 2 a big field? Big for what we're used to. Okay, but I mean, I don't know what else we're gonna do right now. So let's do this. Let's do that. I didn't know we were going to be doing farming at night. Come on. Am I just missing it? Am I not... It's not centered enough? There we go. Yeah, we'll come... I mean, it's a good way to see the map, too, I guess. Harvesting. $17,000. Harvesting can only field 5. Take the product to the restaurant. I probably don't have the means to do that. Without taking a... Wow, it's still $15,000. But, accept the contract. Progress. Okay. And we do have to drive there. All right. And we don't know how to get there. Sweet. I kind of wondered if there was a way to do this, to be the hired help. Hire a worker. Do I want to go up this way? Sure. Sure, he says. Get murdered in the dark in the middle of the night. All because I'm a farmer. I feel like groundskeeper Willie. On my red tractor. No? Any Simpsons fans? No? Fine. That's fine. That is A-okay with me, bucko. This will be good. We need the money boost, and then we can drive back. The most irritating part of all of this is the driving. Like, can I put my tractor on a train and... Oh, stop. Can I put my tractor on a train and transport it that way? Because that would be mighty useful. In fact... Let's back this bad boy up. I mean, I guess I have to be at a station. I probably can't. Let's just investigate what trains are like. Come on, stop. They don't stop as readily as... I just want to get it close and then get out and look at it so we can see, like, if it looks like there's a spot. Where we could add certain things to it. Okay, so obviously not there. The only one I'm wondering is here, but I think this is like just for transporting logs. So yeah, no, there's no way. Okay. So, if you could kindly just get the hell out of my way. That could be handy for, like, trains could be handy for just if I just need to get somewhere. Like, if I am going to borrow their equipment, but I got to get up to, like, field 5 or something, train could be the way to go. Especially if the train's, like, already up there, you know? I'm just, like, teleporting up to it. I do like that. I do like that you can teleport in between your vehicles. Makes a big difference. Is this a thing? You don't farm through the night. Do you? Is it gonna reach, like, is it gonna reach 9 o'clock and then just be morning? There's no way the game's going to have me play through the night. Also, probably all I need there. I don't need to be that obnoxious on the road. What am I wanting to do? How does this road work? Let's take a look. Let's take a closer look at the road. But let's save first. Okay. Where are we? Okay, yeah, I can do that. And then hang the first right and then head up. That works swimmingly. And this is my right. Beautiful country up here. Absolutely splendid. Oh yeah, I want to own some of these places, man. Big production facilities and stuff. Money's coming in so quick, you don't know what to... Oh, you still have to friggin' transport it somewhere yourself. That can't be right. Because you would reach a point in the game where all you're doing is transporting your own goods. You don't do anything else. Everything's hired, and you're just going from friggin' place to place. Is there there's like a wall here? There's a train track. How do I get... Probably back down that way, eh? The road. Can I just... Is it going to be super detrimental for me to just... Well, it wasn't great. Okay. So which one of these fields? This one right here. Now, I could hire a worker. Can you imagine? I think it would cost me more than I'm getting. So how's that work? Too, by the way. Why would my worker... hang on. This is probably has to be done to perfection. Otherwise, it's not going to... You know, whereas I can plant on anything. If it's not done to perfection, the game is not going to count the contract as completed. Yeah, how come I would make less than it would cost me to hire someone to do it? Why are my rates so low? Huh? Someone tell me that. Holy crap, it really is. We've gone past 9 o'clock. It's just going to have me work all the way through the night. Nope, I don't want to hire someone. Please don't. Let me know in the comments if, you know, this is a game where there's a lot of times where not a lot is going on. Just kind of moseying. Just kind of, you know, we can chat. We can talk about things. I can tell you more about me. Or when I'm doing a task like this, I can just cut that section out. You know, be like, okay, we'll be back in just a second. And then you come back and I'm like done the field. Maybe if anything wild happens, I leave that in. The only downside to that, I guess, would be I can't guarantee the length of an episode then. Right? If I'm going to play for like 30 minutes and record it, but then cut 8 minutes out, then you're getting a 22-minute episode. Which, again, if you're fine, like, I mean, this is about you. Well, it's about us. About us coming together, getting to know each other, solving some murders. That's what this game is missing. Let me know. Let me know if I should be cutting some things out, or if you just want me to talk some more. I'll tell you all you want to know. My name is Farmer Bill, and my wife left me. Well, that's okay, because I got my friend here, Jim Beam. You know him? You met him? He's a good guy, solid guy, always there, always there. So school starts back up. School's starting back up for me in less than a week. It's kind of a... I don't know what to do with the weird shape of this thing, this field. Is it depressing that school is starting up? I mean, I don't think it's depressing. I think depressing is the wrong word. You know, I mean, it's possible that I might end up depressed. I mean, it is school. I don't have access to this land. I'm not trying to... I'm not trying to cultivate no one's land that didn't want me to come cultivate. Okay? So just relax and get over yourself. Know what I mean? But it will be stressful. It will be stressful. I launched this YouTube channel actually during exam season of my last semester, and started recording games when I should have been writing reports. I'm a good student though. I got like a 90-something average GPA. But yeah, so it'll just be interesting. It'll be interesting, making my schedule work and then still working my job on weekends. Man, I wish this was my job on weekends. I wish this was like my 9 to 5, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's a little hard when you don't get paid as much to do a field as you would have to pay someone else to do it. Can't really make a living off of that, I think all in all, it'll be good. It's the first time returning to the campus since the world came to an end. And it's interesting. Everyone was talking about, I want to go back. And I don't know if this, it's just me being more of an old man than I even normally am. But I was like, I don't. I don't know. Like, there's all these. So I'm not fresh out of high school, and you have all these fresh out of high school kids, and I get it. Fresh out of high school, and you're looking for the what the hell was that? Are there coyotes? I know farmers shoot raccoons and coyotes. Are we gonna do that? You get all these fresh out of high school students, and they've been kind of gypped out of the college experience. They all want to like go to campus and pay too much to park and or live in residence, live in the dorms, and all sleep with each other and have drama and all hate each other by the end of the And I get it. It's a part of the experience. But I'm approaching my 30s, and I just don't care. I don't care about the college experience. I did it for a year, 2019 to 2020. I did it for almost a year. And then everything, we got shut down a little early. But I got my fill. I got my fill. I just don't need it. I just don't need to, There's something about, even though last year I didn't have a very good internet connection, because we rent an apartment. I think I've talked about this, maybe in my Minecraft Dungeons series a lifetime ago. We rent a basement apartment of a house, and the landlord lives upstairs. And part of our rent, part of what's included is a Wi-Fi. But it's not great because we're in the basement and their router is like on the top floor. So we get pretty crummy internet a lot of the time. And so when you're doing school online, yeah, that can be, I don't know, there's a degree of stress with that when your class is like cutting in and out and they're talking about something really important. But, I would still take that for the ability to roll out of bed and stumble into class 2 minutes later while my coffee's brewing. I'm sitting there in my underwear. Or naked. But yeah, it's just not, I'm just over it. You know, you got to wake up like 2 hours ahead of time, and people are going to see you, so you got to like make yourself presentable. And then you got to like drive on the highway through the city, and then find a place to park, and then walk across the campus. You know? And then occasionally your professor will be like, "Oh, it's just a short class today, 20 minutes. 20-minute class." And I'm like, why am I here? Send me Cliff Notes. I didn't need to be here for this whole thing. Am I cultivating? I was cultivating this grassland. That's a question. Can I make a field? I mean, I can flatten land. Oh, no, maybe I wasn't cultivating it. I can flatten land, and I can cut down trees. So if I were wanting more fields, if I had land and I was wanting more field, could I cut down the trees, do the forestry thing and sell that, and then use my new cleared land for... This is going to take forever. This field is going to take forever. And then use that new land as a field? Or are the fields all predetermined? What is the end game in this game? Just like farm until you go... I'm not trying to. Shut your face. Just farm until you go bankrupt? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please do all three. When we return, I will have done most of this field. That's kind of a happy compromise. Anyways, and until such a time,